Hello, my name is Marco Seguera with ADJ, and I'm one of the regional sales managers. We are here at Full Compass for their Technology Expo. We are going to be talking today about our DS4 video panels from ADJ. These video panels are very different than a lot of the panels that you'll see out there. As you can see, we are able to make different configurations using our design series of panels. We have regular panels, as you can see here. We also have these quarter rounds, and we also have some other accessories including triangle pieces, rectangular pieces, and you're able to configure all kinds of different designs using our design series of panels. Some of the technical specifications on the DS4, as you can see, these are 1/2 meter by 1/2 meter panels, and they're 104 pixels by 104 pixels. So this is what we call a 4mm pitch. And the pitch is basically the distance between the pixels, as you can see right here. The optimal viewing distance on a video wall that's 4mm is about 4 meters or beyond. So if you have somebody that's really close up, you may see some of the pixels, but as you go further and further back, these pixels will disappear. These panels are very lightweight. These are only about 12 pounds per panel, and it makes it very, very easy to set up a video wall. As you can see, something this size took us about 10 minutes to set up. We have road cases for them, so you're able to transport them and set them up as well. The rigging bar that you see here on top can also be used as a ground support. We have these little leg attachments where you can adjust the height. It also has a level built in right here, so you can level it, make sure that your video wall is going to be straight. So those are some of the technical specifications on our DS4 panels. We're going to go into showing you some of the different components that make up our DS4 panels, including our offset bars, which allow us to move the panels front to back so we can get a 3D effect. We're also able to move these panels sideways or up and down and offset them that way as well. So we're going to show you guys the panels a little bit closer, some of the connections on the back, and all the different accessories that are available. Now we're going to take a look at the actual panels themselves of the DS4. Here we have a full panel. Once again, it's a 1/2 meter by 1/2 meter. As you can see, it is very lightweight, only about 12 pounds. Here's the back of the panel. It comes included with cables already, which is our power con. This is going to be power con out. We have power con in. We also have an ether con out, which is an RJ45 jack with a Cat 5, Cat 6 connector. And this is your data out and data in. If you're not familiar with video panels, you basically run power and data to each panel, and the software assigns an IP address to each panel, which allows it to identify where the panel is in your configuration. A couple of the other important things you'll see on this DS4 is you have all these different slots right here, which allows us to basically use these adapters to connect to other panels in a bunch of different configurations. We're able to offset the panels vertically, horizontally, which is something that normally you cannot do with most of the panels, video panels that are out there. Here's one of our adapters that you can see right here, and you can twist it with your hand and you can remove these. And once you have them in place, you can also use our handy tool to tighten it when you have another panel connected side to side. Once again, you're able to move these around this way or this way. That way you can make all kinds of different configurations. Here we have one of our triangular pieces. And once again, this is going to be an indoor rated wall. So if you're going to be using this outdoors, you have to be very careful. It's IP20 for indoor use, but we do have some people that are using them outdoors. As long as it's a controlled environment, you should be okay. So once again, this is our triangle piece. You have these adjustable connectors. You have the connectors down here on the bottom. Now the triangle pieces in our quarter rounds do not have cables built in, so we have to spec those out separately. And we have a lot of different lengths of cable for power con in and out, and for data in and out. So once again, this is our triangle piece, and you can connect these in this type of configuration. You can also use a quarter round, and by using all the combinations of quarter rounds, triangles, rectangular pieces, and panels, you're able to create letters, shapes, and some of the other cool things that you can do with these panels is using some of the accessories. Here we have an offset bar, which allows you to offset the panels front to back, so that way you can create a 3D effect. We also have a corner connector, which allows you to adjust the angle, and these are curvable. You can do up to 10 degrees in either direction. We have a multi-function clamp. This clamp allows you to connect it to truss. You can use it with totems. This is very easy to use with totems. You can put them on the floor. Our rigging bar does have the little legs on the bottom, so you can use the DS4 very safely on the floor. And this little multi-function clamp allows you to connect it to truss. So as you can see, you can do all types of different configurations with our DS4 panels. You can do company logos, and you can run your own custom content as well. We have just content going through the whole panel system that you see here, but you're able to use a lot of different software programs such as Media Master, Resolume, Pro Presenter, and if you have your own custom design, you probably will want to do your own custom graphics as well. That way you can keep your graphics within the space that you've created on your video panels, whether it's a triangle, a full circle, or any configuration within those parameters. So to find out more about the ADJ DS4 video panels, make sure you visit fullcompass.com or contact your Full Compass sales professional.